are these socials?
Taking down the other podcasts one by one.
Who are these socials?
That clip is why people make fun of you.
With Karl
This is all just for the radio.
and Mike.
We have a lot of business to take care of.
Who are these
We are
socials?
the number one podcast on the internet today.
WATS.
Welcome to yet another episode of WATS, the show thousands of people come to answer the age-old question, what's the deal with social media? This is the only show about social media that you're embarrassed to tell your friends about. I'm your host, Karl. With me, as always, is Blind Mike. What's up, Mike? Good to see you, too.
Hello, friend.
You know, there are rumors going around that I cried more than Josh Allen this past Saturday, and that I won't read your super chats. The latter is simply not true. I will read every super chat, but as you know, I don't read so good. So please take advantage of the Supertip system by going to supertip.gg/WATP. There are still people watching right now who have not even tried the Supertip system, and they're missing out. It's crazy. Get over there. Give it a go.
It's taking you so long.
Yes, seriously. Figure it out, people. Supertip.gg/WATP. You support us, and you also participate in the show, and we do appreciate that. We have a lot to get to today, but Mike, the way we start every single episode is the same. You can set your clock to it, because we start our show with a little thing that I call banter. Do you want to explain what banter is to the newbies who are here?
Well, buckle up, gang. Get ready for if you're used to banter, you're gonna love it. It's a segment you're gonna love for a long time, and it's just like hanging with your pals, you know. when you're at a public gathering, maybe you're a loner, you know, you're a little sheepish, and you hear other people, you're like, I'd like to be part of that conversation. That's what we kind of bring in. You're part of the chatter here with banter.
You're laughing along with us, you know. You're in on the inside jokes.
Yes,
You're giggling to yourself.
I feel weird starting like that. You get it.
Exactly. That's what this is all about. Let's get into it.
Now, to discuss the events of the day, Banter is the way to reflect on events of the day. Karl and Mike, Banter! Banter!
And I want to start off by talking about the exciting weekend in the NFL, of course. Mike being a Patriots fan and me being a Bills fan, looking forward to Buffalo going into Foxborough and challenging the Patriots this weekend coming up to see who goes to the Super Bowl. Oh, wait, that's not going to happen at all.
It looked like a catch to me.
It was a catch.
That's how these eyes saw it too.
It's wild what's happened in Buffalo since this loss, because they fired their head coach and then the owner came out and just made it way worse. Like the fan base, the players, everyone's pissed. Everyone loves Sean McDermott.
I heard
And the owner,
players that are still there, like on the roster.
yeah, he comes out and he's just like, we didn't even want this fucking guy. The coach wanted this guy talking about Coleman. And Coleman's just like, whoa, I'm like under contract. What's going on right now?
I kind of like that though. Loose cannon. That's how like George Steinbrenner would have done it, you know?
Yeah, but George Steinbrenner, I feel like had his wits about him. This guy's just a fucking idiot.
Is he losing his mind?
He was like interrupting the GM, Brandon Bean. Like, oh, no, I got this one. Let me explain what's going on. That coach that we have is a shithead. Everyone was crying after the game, and no one wanted to talk to me. It's like, yeah, they don't like you.
Genuinely, the only team in the NFL I really hate, like I hated the Ravens a little when the Patriots were kind of had a rivalry with them, but like I always hated the Jets. I never felt that way about the Dolphins or the Bills at all. I genuinely like feel bad for the Bills. And Josh Allen, I said this on my show the other day because I tweeted out like, has anyone had more heartbreaking losses than Josh Allen? And everyone was like, Jim Kelly. Jim Kelly got to 4 Super Bowls. Josh Allen is the best quarterback in the league and can't fucking get there. It's crazy.
And the way that he loses in these playoff games every fucking year, it's controversial. It's, you know, the 13 seconds. It's wild what's been going on. So it's a rough ride for us Bills fans.
Yeah.
But congratulations to your Patriots. Wow, did they dominate? Is CJ Stroud done at this point? Like, who's excited for him to come back and quarterback their team?
I guess so. Like, his rookie year, it looked like he was going to be great.
Yeah.
That's kind of what, not to that degree, but that's like what we had with Mac Jones. We're like, all right, we got our guy. And then he turned out to kind of suck.
Yeah.
But yeah,
Mac Jones has looked good. Where did Mac Jones go to? He looked pretty good this year.
Jacksonville, he was the backup. I don't know if he's
okay.
still there, and maybe he was with San Francisco for a time.
Maybe I'm thinking of someone else.
I remember. Yeah.
Well, that brings me to a quick clip that Germ posted in our Discord that really summarizes how us Bills fans are feeling.
Introducing Buffalo's, the breakfast that gets your hopes up every January with marshmallow penalty flags and football. Each crunchy O tastes like a first down until it doesn't.
We fumble at the goal line again. Buffalo.
Crunchy football, milky buffalo horn.
And check it, free toy Super Bowl ring. It says almost on it.
All right. Everyone's having fun. Everyone's having fun at the Bills fans' expense.
Good stuff.
Must
you know
be
what's
nice.
sad too is if they got that, just the idea of playing the Broncos last week. Now we get to face Jared Stidham.
Yeah, whoever that is. Jesus
Former
Christ.
Patriot, a Belichick draft pick.
Oh, wow. Okay.
Yes. Yeah.
That's exciting.
Yeah.
The first quarterback to start a playoff game who didn't play a single snap in the regular season.
Poor bastard.
That's good. Good for you guys. Jesus Christ. It's so annoying. Anyway, I'm very excited to watch the Patriots at the Super Bowl again. We really enjoy that here in Western New York.
I guess it changes though, because it was already like if the Patriots got eliminated, it was like, it's already a win. It was only Drake May's second year, Mike Vrabel's first year here. We were not supposed to win the division by any means.
I know.
But now, like if you lose to Jared Stidham, it does leave a sour taste in your mouth.
Yeah, Denver's got a good defense. Anything can happen, I suppose, but they do not have a running game. And without Bo Nix, I do not like the Broncos' chances. What's the spread of the game? Do you know?
I don't know.
Yeah,
I'm guessing Denver's still favored by like 1.5 or something. But I don't know.
It's probably pretty close to even, I would imagine. All right, moving off. I know everyone wants to hear us talk football, but we're going to move on to another subject, and that is one that we both know very well. Stuttering John Melendez shit his pants. Did you see that?
Only through you guys talking about it.
He's mid-song. He's singing a stupid DMCA parody song. And he's like, and Lady K. And he's like, and he looks back, mutes his microphone, gets up, puts his hand on his butt, and walks away.
Very, very often, I'm against jumping to conclusions. I'm like, come on. We don't know if he actually should have, or he just had to go to the bathroom or whatever. You don't stop a song mid-sentence because you have to go to the bathroom. You do that because, oh my God, it expelled from my body, and I wasn't expecting it.
I mean, he even looked back a little bit like, did that just happen? I mean, we've all been there. You think it's just a little fart that you're going to push out real quick and have a little fun with, and turns out to be...
Not like that.
No, it's not. That has never happened to me while doing a show or sitting with friends or anything. But it was great because he comes back, picks up right where he left off. You know, and he came back 5 minutes later, started singing the song again, and then goes, by the way, the reason why I was gone is I just took the most nasty shit.
That was fun. That was like, I mean, it's a punchline in like a sitcom or a cartoon or something where he just went right back. Now, where was I?
Yes.
After he had to throw out his underwear or whatever the fuck.
Almost impressive. But yeah, John shitting his pants was a highlight for me this week. Another highlight for me this week. You guys covered it on the Blind Mike Project on Sunday. And I'm enthralled by Whitney Cummings. Her response to, I believe, as you mentioned, was Kevin Brennan. When she's going, this old man doing a podcast.
Who else? I couldn't think of who else it could be, you know?
And listen, there's a big world out there on the internet. There could be lots of people, but Ashley Cummings is
comedy. She's friends with Neil Brennan. Her sister goes on his podcast.
Yes.
It's got to be Kevin Brennan.
It's got to be Kevin Brennan. And as I'm watching Whitney go on a 25-minute tirade, because we covered a little bit on WTP too, about the haters and just the way she addresses everything, whether it's the views, the fake views she's getting, whether it's the Riyadh Comedy Festival, whether it's, you know, this new thing with the haters and commenters, and she's getting the worst advice possible.
Yeah. Yeah. If I had, so it would be much more ridiculous if I had 1.5 million. If all of a sudden next week I have 1.5 million views on my podcast.
Yeah.
It would be much stranger than Whitney having that. I would go on air and go, what the fuck is going on, guy? Like, what did we do? Did something, you know what I mean? Like, I would talk about it like, boy, that is weird, you know?
Right.
Whitney having this reaction makes everyone think like, oh, is she doing something weird. You know what I mean? Like, I didn't think it was her fault. And the video that I watched on it, the guy went out of his way to be like, I don't think this is Whitney, first of all. Like, he was making fun of her podcast, and even he stopped himself to be like, maybe it's her team. Like, I don't think Whitney is involved in this. And Whitney was like, so you think I'm involved in this? And we were like, well, we didn't, but now we kind of do.
Well, Whitney outed herself because her explanation for why she has more views, of course, they're buying Google ads to drive viewership.
Yeah.
But the fact that she says they're clearing every episode with a team over at Google to make sure that it's appropriate for advertising. So they'll tell her to cut things. She literally said that. They'll be like, oh, take this part out. She'll be like, yep, that's fine. Take it out. So she's like celebrating how she censors her show on the internet.
Yeah. She's like, I won't have Bobby Lee on because he might be something offensive.
She literally said her show is better because she's censoring it based on what YouTube wants.
Everyone loves CBS more than HBO. That's always been the case.
Yes, of course. So her explanation for everything, and that other doofus who's sitting there, Pat, her co-host.
That guy.
And he's so pretentious. He's just like, Google wants you to advertise. That's what we do. They told us to do that, so we did that. Like, duh.
Yeah, it's
crazy.
It's amazing, like, the lack of awareness to that stuff, especially when you do something like the Riyadh thing, like when you come back and say all your fans, to then do it again. To do the same, essentially, she did like the "you're all racist" thing, but this time it was like "you're all dorks" or whatever she said.
Right? Yeah. She keeps hammering the same thing, and then to go after podcasters, specifically like Kevin Brennan and people, and to talk about the haters and deleting comments and having keywords that are blocked if you want to comment on it.
Yeah,
like,
my fans DM me.
You're right. She's so sensy. But so I tuned in this week because I wanted to see what Whitney was going to talk about after an explosive episode the week before. And she had about nothing. It was so boring.
Oh, good.
But I saw that people in the chat were addressing Ashley Cummings because Ashley put out a video. I believe she's doing a whole series on how Whitney has ripped her off from Family Inheritance. Have you seen that?
Yeah, I can't decide who who in the Cummings family I trust more. It's a tough stance to take. Like, I think Whitney is losing her mind, but then you see like what Ashley does. Ashley's on with Stuttering John. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So like, it's
for $20.
Yeah.
I'm 100% with you. I don't believe Ashley at all, but the fact that Ashley's going out and airing all of this dirty laundry, and Ashley even said, she goes, Whitney won't respond to me when I message her directly. I have to go on and air this publicly in order to get a response from her. And I feel like if people keep putting pressure on Whitney to address this could get fun. Let's bring, my point is, let's bring Whitney into the Dabbleverse, people. She's almost there. She's talking about Kevin Brennan. She's already pissed at Chad Zubak. Let's go. We can get Whitney into the Dabbleverse with us.
For sure. It does seem like, I think if I was someone close to Whitney, I would tell her, you don't have to respond to Ashley. That's like beneath you, which makes me think eventually she's going to do it probably. So,
yeah. Oh, she's getting the worst advice.
Yeah.
She'll definitely do that. All right, Mike, we play a game on this show. It's sweeping the nation. People love it. It's called Guess the Sound.
Guess the sound, Mike. Guess the sound, blind Mike. Will he get it? Will he guess the sound, Karl? Will he guess the sound right?
I love that jingle for some reason. It tickles me. This one comes in from Dad Gummit in our Discord. And this is I shouldn't give you any hints ahead of time. I'm just going to play the clip.
Okay.
You're going to listen to it. No one can see it yet. So everyone will be guessing along with you. You're going to get to ask me 2 yes or no questions that I'll answer. And then I'll pop it up on the screen, play it again, and you have to guess the sound. Figure out what's going on in this video.
I'm the watermelon, carrot, bologna man. 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 I'm the watermelon, carrot, bologna man.
All right, Mike, you get 2 yes or no questions on this one.
All right. Any or all of the foods mentioned in the song present in the video?
Yes.
Okay.
Any other
Is
questions?
the man dancing, making the food dance by any chance?
No.
Really? Okay.
Okay, I'm gonna pop it up on the screen.
All right.
And we'll play it again for everyone.
I'm the watermelon, carrot, bologna man. I'm the watermelon, carrot, bologna man. I'm the watermelon, carrot, bologna man.
I guess you get the point. I'll have to play the whole thing. Mike, do you have any guesses on what's going on in this video?
He's doing something weird with the food to himself, right?
I mean, yes. I mean, it's weird. It is weird.
Boy, I really thought he was making the food dance. Is he putting the food on his body in some fashion?
That is correct. This is a man who's wearing a watermelon for a hat.
Okay. All right.
There's bologna on top of it and carrots protruding from the watermelon. He's sitting in his car.
I didn't know if he was dressed in the food or if he was rubbing it on himself, but that is essentially how I pictured it.
And Mike, I have a bonus guess the sound for you.
Ooh.
I think you're going to do well on this one. But since you got that one correct, check this one out.
I am the watermelon, corn head Pepsi Cola man. I am the watermelon, corn head Pepsi Cola man. I am the watermelon, corn head Pepsi Cola man. I am the watermelon, corn head Pepsi Cola man.
Any guesses, Mike, on what that might be?
I suspect he changed up his headgear.
A little bit. Yep. That's true. He's got still got the watermelon on there. Now there's corn coming out of it.
Right.
A couple cans of Pepsi.
You would not expect this voice to be so whimsical. You
right. He doesn't seem like he's having a good day, but then you look at him, you go, this guy's having a good day.
He's having a blast.
Yeah. He's never been better.
Yeah.
So this is at SillyUncle18 on Instagram.
Boy, is he.
And again, thank you, Dad Gummit, for unique guess the sound.
Yes, very.
I'm proud of you, Mike. You're 2 for 2 today.
Thank you.
Very impressive. All right, let's head over to supertip.gg/WATP.
Yay, super chats.
Because people are participating in the show, and we appreciate that. Triton, I believe, sent this in yesterday, probably during WATP, and we just didn't get to it in time.
Oh, no.
But we'll start there.
This is a between casts test. EP694. Clearly, Bill doesn't watch the news or fall out. Otherwise, he would know strong black women in positions of power fuck everything up for everybody every time.
All right. I guess that's a comment on Bill Burr, our Bill Burr.
I had a feeling. Yeah.
On WATP yesterday. Good old Anthony letting us know what he thinks about it. Appreciate that.
He might have harsher words to say about it, but yeah.
Yeah, he was actually very polite. General GK coming in.
Karl is a piece of shit. I guess it's true what they say. You are what you eat.
Hacka, Bill suck.
Oh, Jesus Christ. So mean, guys. It's still fresh.
Could you use a roving reporter for the Who Are These Corporation? I'm the best and will accept Rumble rants for payment.
Oh, my gosh. I'm looking forward to this little piggy tomorrow. Because Aaron did this thing where he got all these views by going out and live streaming the protests.
Heard about this.
He's very proud of himself. And it was Moody's idea, but whatever. He went out and live streamed the protests. Tons of views on these videos. And he's on the show this week and going, I didn't think it was going to be a big bump, but I kind of thought we'd have more viewers. Like, literally, viewership is down since he did that. And he can't figure it out. It's a real head scratcher for him. It's very funny.
Sorry, Aaron.
I love it. Anonymous says, if Mike was Jewish, what would his nickname be?
Oh, I was so eager to find out for a second, and then I realized.
Titan 47 again coming in.
Hey, Karl, did Jenny clean your glasses today? I want to make sure you can see what I did there, and there.
Jesus Christ.
Good Lord.
This is getting wild over here. Annie, our review girl, coming in with $2 says the Supertip link pinned, not clippable, no HTTPS. Well, it sounds like you're halfway there, Annie. You figure out how to get that into your browser and get to the website.
Good point.
Supertip.gg/WATP. But I'm sorry, it's not clippable. You're right. I fucked up. At Erica and member for 29 months. How's that possible? Hi, Mike. Hi, Karl.
Hello.
I'm just here for the banter. Go Pats. Oh, Erica.
Oh, she's already gone.
God damn it. Well, good. Go watch your stupid Patriots then.
Good riddance.
Good riddance. Don't
Erica's
come
orange.
back. Don't let the door hit you on the way out. Triton coming back in again.
Yay, I can get paid for something I already did while I'm doing nothing. Yay.
I don't know what that's supposed to mean.
Something I already did while I'm doing nothing.
I'm working my ass off over here. All right. I want to head over to Twitter. I have some news for us over there.
Look at this tweet now.
Our buddy Alex, who's actually a producer on the Creep Off, put this in our Discord server. And you know Cyrax, right?
I do, yeah.
Yeah, so
We never
Cyrax
quite sunk our teeth into him.
No.
We tried a
No.
few times, but
Cyrax is an interesting guy on social media. He's one of these lol cows. I believe we played the clip where he was shitting his pants. He shat his pants while playing guitar.
I think a either friend or foe of the late King Cobra, if I'm not mistaken.
Yeah, there was definitely a rivalry there.
Yeah.
You know, who was going to get the attention of the haters.
Right.
So Cyrax, believe it or not, got picked up by a pretty big Twitter account at Libs of TikTok.
Oh, nice.
Oh, yeah. You've heard of that. They get a lot of eyeballs.
Yeah.
And they posted this clip from Cyrax.
To any ICE agent that thinks they're going to come into my home and terrorize me and my family, you will be met with lethal force. I will kill on sight, and I will shoot to kill if need be.
I didn't realize this guy was Mexican. Did you know that? I just assumed he was a U.S. citizen for some reason.
No, like crazy doesn't have a race, really. It transcends any ethnicity.
That's true.
Yeah.
So Libs of TikTok posted this at hi at FBI. I don't know if the FBI does a lot with their at mentions in order to round up criminals, but maybe
They might these days.
It's true. It says, this dude from Akron, Ohio is threatening to shoot ICE agents because he thinks they are terrorists. I'll play some more of this.
ICE agents are not allowed in my home. If you come into my home to terrorize my family, I will see you as a threat and I will kill you. Because you guys are terrorists. Bear in mind, I am very much armed and will do what I need to do to protect my family. I stand against ICE. Any ICE agents that show to my home to terrorize my family will be dealt with immediately.
So what's funny here is that, Live the TikTok sees this and they're like, look at this guy saying he's going to murder ICE agents. You're like, well, he's retarded,
I was just about to say, Live in TikTok, it needs to pick a lane. Sometimes they've exposed, it's like, how is this person in Congress? That's one of our leaders? That's crazy. And then other videos are like, hey, look at this retard.
Yes.
What are we exposing here?
It's just a guy who doesn't know any better.
Yeah.
He doesn't have two brain cells to rub together. They're like, look at this guy.
You could easily get this guy. I'm sure he has bashed like woke culture or whatever. You could put whatever in front of him, and he's just gonna be like, "Oh, fucking shoot you!" Just whatever nonsense spills out of his mouth.
He's malleable. You know, he's silly putty. This guy.
Yeah.
Well, he got picked up by Liz of TikTok. He got very excited about it, so he addressed it. Oh, here's his stream addressing the fact that they're paying attention to him.
I am Chance. I'm the motherfucker that was in that red fucking tank top in that fucking video. Yeah, that's me. I was that dude that was in that tank top that you fucking posted about over on Twitter. What I said was this: if ICE were to engage my family and attempt to kill us, I would not hesitate to do what I needed to do to defend my family, and that ICE agents are actually considered a fucking terrorist group. They have literally taken innocent people, innocent families, and thrown them into fucking camps. Wake the fuck up, you dumb fucking liberal broad. Granted, I'm not in the politics, but just going by your fucking name, you sound like a fucking idiot.
It's not in politics. That's good.
He thinks they're liberal?
Well, yeah, he's not figuring out what Libs of TikTok actually is.
They've picked a very powerful enemy, Libs of TikTok.
Yeah. I'm actually conservative, you assholes. You'll never agree with my stance on anything.
It'd be great if they just kind of derailed everything and he became their Stuttering John. And like, that's all they talk about, you know?
Yes, that'd be great. Like, every third post is just Cyrax.
I used to follow Libs of TikTok. I can't do the Cyrax stuff anymore. I get that he's suing them. I understand. No.
The same complaints that I hear. Are we done with Opie yet? Really? We're still talking about this guy?
Like, seriously, you're fucking stupid, bro.
I love when Cyrax calls people stupid. That's fun.
So, to Libs of TikTok, fuck you. And fuck your goddamn bullshit. You ain't shit. You ain't ever gonna be shit. See, you're below me, bitch. I'm a fucking worldwide known name, bitch. I'm up here. You're down here. You ain't on God mode level, bitch. You ain't on my level of fame. You will never be on this level of being a fucking god.
Whoa.
Because you ain't shit.
He's big time in Libs of TikTok right there.
I didn't realize I didn't realize I was going to be proven right in the next video where he's like, you fucking woke pussies. Like,
I know how quickly that happened.
Yeah.
I didn't realize he thought he was a god. Did you know that?
I did know that about him, actually. Yes. He has a very high opinion of himself.
Huh.
Yeah.
Does he know he's not a great guitarist, or maybe I shouldn't tell
I
him?
doubt that.
That'd be mean.
Doubt
That'd be
that
mean if
very
I
much.
told him that. Okay. While we're oh shit, you know what? That was Twitter. Let's head over to YouTube. This is an important thing we have to address.
I'll stop the show and watch YouTube.
Farrah Abraham was on TMZ.
Yeah, this is kind of a trend the last few weeks. We have a lot of celebrities
you're right.
making big political announcements.
So Farrah Abraham was on 16 and Pregnant, and then she was Teen Mom. She was a celebrity.
There's a video of her taking a shit online. That's
she did that on her OnlyFans. She also did a video with James Dean, the porn actor, where she took it in the ass.
Mhm.
I did research that today just to get myself familiar.
Sure, it's show prep.
I go above and beyond with my prop, guys.
I appreciate that.
I'm not going to lie. So Farrah Abraham was being interviewed by TMZ to make a big announcement.
Among them, Farrah Abraham moved to Austin, and she is now not just a resident of Austin, she wants to be mayor.
She wants to run Austin.
Yes, she wants to be the mayor, and she has declared her candidacy. There's some questions.
They're showing a poster right now that says vote Farrah Abraham for Austin Mayor 2026. So she's already like put out this this content.
Yeah. Is America ready for a retarded mayor?
Can we do what Toronto did all those years ago?
Harvey Levin discusses.
About why she's declared right now, but joining us now is the candidate herself to talk about her platform. Farrah Abraham, welcome back to TMZ Live.
All right, first off, she's had so much stupid work done on her face. She looks terrible.
Oh.
She looks like an old lady. If you told me this was Nancy Pelosi, I'd be like, yeah, that looks right.
Oh, it's a shame what this business does to you, you know?
It really is. She's mostly lips at this point.
Oh, fair.
But the main point I want to make is that she's on TMZ, which I would think would be a pretty big deal. It's a national platform. You're running for office.
Yeah.
And she's in the back seat of a car. Really?
She's very busy working on campaign business.
She's like, listen, I'm not taking anal right now. I'm interviewing on TMZ. I'm trying to be professional. Like, okay, well, I guess.
It's interesting because like these people, Rappaport and Trisha Paytas, like they both take it very seriously and don't. Like they're not really putting any work into it. But there is part of them that does believe they should be your leaders in Congress or Senate or wherever they're mayor in Austin or wherever.
That's interesting what you just said. Is it a trial balloon? Michael Rappaport and Trisha Paytas, are they putting it out there to see if people take them seriously or not? And just and like they're like, oh, no, obviously I was goofing. If everyone's just like, yeah, fuck you. But if people are like, no, I'd vote for Michael Rappaport, then he's just like, well, yeah, that's why I'm running.
I think so. And I think there's part, especially with like Rappaport, I don't know what Farrah Abraham's politics are, but like Rappaport, I think they look at it and they're like, well, Trump was a celebrity.
Yep.
But it's like they don't realize, like, say what you want about his bluster and his tweets and all that shit. He was a businessman for many, many years. Yeah. He wasn't just a retard that made shit porn.
Yeah, he actually ran companies and stuff and built buildings. He wasn't just like, I got knocked up when I was 14 and a half. Like, all right, well, cool.
Wasn't the star of The War at Home.
How you doing?
Yes, I'm doing good. Thank you, guys. I'm super excited to be a candidate for mayor of Austin. I'm running super early, so I can't wait to see who's going to run with me and challenge me.
So sometimes people say the less you know, the more you like. You are now giving them many years to make a decision.
We should say
because the election's not until 2028.
Oh, he couldn't wait to deliver that line to her.
Harvey
he couldn't get a live one. He couldn't get it out fast enough. Hey, idiots.
Why so
Farrah,
early?
do you have any idea how dumb you're about to look?
We're about to humiliate you. Have a seat, please.
Oh, for some reason, the mayor election is 2026. I don't know. That's just what the office told me as well.
Well, we should get some clarity here.
Are you okay? So am I running for district? So district will be, which is federal. I'm running local right now. So local is a little bit different than federal.
He's like, sorry, I'm going to have to dumb it down for you idiots. But,
yeah, right. What a fucking idiot. It's mayor. It's mayor of Austin. It's not federal.
Mayor is local, Harvey. This fucking guy, right?
Yeah, I know. What an idiot. He doesn't understand how elections work. Jesus Christ. Do they teach civics anymore? I don't even know.
I did say my hope after running for local is for a local district, which is in 2028. So I do have hopes for running for district, but for right now, I'm going to stay in a nonpartisan category, which is mayor.
Okay, I want.
Yeah, we weren't worried about the partisanship. We're more concerned about the year you think you're running for mayor in.
Then I will graduate to district mayor.
And eventually federal mayor.
I will rule the district.
Was this Hunger Games? She's somehow a federal mayor.
I want to make sure we can get some clarity here.
You think you're...
Can our producers in our ear, mayoral?
So what?
Oh, they're giving it back to me. Yes, she is a moron.
You're saying retarded. Is that what you're saying? I'm getting this in my ear right now. Like, they've already done the research. They know exactly what's going on. They're pretending.
Harvey's not new at this.
Yeah. I'm sorry. Are you cheering because Charlie Kirk died? What's going on? I'm just getting this in my ear right now.
It's still noisy back there.
Someone shot a conservative? You guys, all right. But tell me about when you have to run for mayor in Austin. That's what we need to know.
You say locally, is it like a council person where you're running a district where you would be a council person?
What elections are being held this year?
In Austin, is that what you're talking about?
So I'm just going to be running for mayor, which is 2026. You also have Spencer Pratt, who's going to be running for mayor for Los Angeles.
That election actually is this year.
Yeah.
Yes.
But what does that have to do with anything? Los Angeles. What? There's two cities in this country.
Yeah.
Los Angeles and Austin.
No. Farrah, you may have missed it. There are elections this year. Yeah. Don't mistake us. You're just not running in one of them.
Well, if Los Angeles is electing a new mayor, I think we should too, don't you guys?
It's we all get together and elect the mayor.
Yeah. So I don't believe mayors are on a different.
Yeah, no, it's different in every city.
So I just know what my city has told me, and they did verify that it's this year.
Okay, we got to kind of fundamentally get this right because there may be a problem here.
I know. If there's a problem, I will be calling, but I've been on the phone.
I'm sorry, what's that, Mike?
People probably don't appreciate this stuff. But like just watching this, I'm thinking of how I would handle it. And it's where you realize like Harvey is genuine. And a lot of these guys are like pros. Yeah. Because my reaction would be when she's like, no, it's 2026. I would just go, what?
No, I know. They're very good at being like, well, are you sure about that?
Yeah.
Yeah. I know. It's very impressive.
Phone all day, all night. Yesterday, I haven't even been a candidate for 24 hours.
It reminds me, I think I was talking about this with someone, maybe it was with you, where I was saying like when Stuttering John announced he had a 640 on the LSAT.
Yeah.
And,
yes.
And Vince the lawyer's just like, oh, really?
Yeah.
Wow, that's a really good score, right? What is that out of? Instead of just being like, ha ha, you fucking idiots. It's up to 180, you moron. That's what I would have done. I'd been like fucking right to. They're like, you're in a
I was just, no, you didn't.
You're right. No, instead he's just like, oh, wow, that is a really good score. That's really impressive. These guys are killing it with that.
Yeah.
Farrah.
So I have just been up 24/7 talking to everyone. So no one's notified me that it's in 2028.
I have an idea.
I'm
Alexa,
gonna look it up.
please call the City Hall in Austin, Texas, and find out when the election for mayor.
Or Google it. I mean, you don't have to call the City Hall because they'll be like, did you Google it yet? Or fine, I'll tell you. Whatever.
City Hall, are you running for mayor?
City Hall, do you need to know what year to run for mayor in? Press 1 if you want to know what year you should run for mayor.
Mayor is in Austin. Maybe call the mayor's office.
So, Farrah, the one thing we did find out is that
out of there, Mr. Mayor.
Yeah. When do you need to raise money again?
Previous mayor or the current mayor was elected in 2024, and they're 4-year terms.
So that would be 2028.
So that seems like it is 2028.
Hold on, let me do the math. All right, that's complicated. Let me think about this. Let me get my shoe off. So let's see, 2025, 2026, 2027. Oh yeah, that would be 2028.
Wait, do you count 2024 as year one?
I don't know, guys. I heard they were 2-year terms, so I think I'm getting something different than you guys.
We're going to get you some clarity in a second. Alexa, you're on the phone.
Please do.
And Jonah, we're sure that it's.
Jonah, are you sure? Because this is.
It's okay.
You're positive, guys.
He's going back to the earpiece. He's pretending like everyone's unsure. Yeah, we're still trying to figure this out. Guys, are we 100%, 99%? Where are we at with this?
Okay, we're being told, Farrah, it's 2028.
Here's the thing. If I'm positive one way and hearing from someone else in a different state, but I'm hearing a different thing in the state in which I am, then
you California morons don't know what the fuck you're talking about.
Yeah, and also, what state are you in? Confusion? What are you talking about?
I think let's do an interview another time, right?
Well, I don't know. This is kind of entertaining.
No, I mean, here's the thing. You've declared.
I think it's interesting, you know? I think I'm going to just have everything fleshed out then by 2028.
Oh, no. What a disaster. It's off to a bad start.
She'd be a good mayor, though. She went right into spin mode where she's like, you know, it's an interesting topic, right? Like, what are years even? You know?
Yeah.
Like, what is math? What are numbers? What is any of this?
And should California residents be able to tell someone who lives in Texas when they should run for mayor? I don't know.
Should you guys be able to vote for me for mayor? That's something we might be interested in.
Because you are voting for a mayor this year, so... Maybe we should put Austin on the ballot in Los Angeles. I'm just saying.
I vote Farrah Abraham Austin.
What an idiot. Great clip. I'm glad you pulled that for us.
No good.
TMZ doesn't make it on the show very often, but
not as often as they should.
We appreciate that. We also appreciate this.
Yay, super chats.
We have viewers who are going over to supertip.gg/WATP and supporting the show. And we appreciate that, like Destriga coming in.
Shut up, Lady K. I did not shit my pants. I defecated in my back pocket because I was busy podcasting. You know how serious this business is. Why can't you support me?
When are you going to do creepiest dog owner on the creep off? Hello, Mike. I enjoy your show, too. The dog in my lap is a consensual partner.
I forgot we had Rob Saul as a voice on here.
Yeah, wow. That was jarring.
Holy shit, we got to get Chip Chipperson. That's the one I need to get on here. Triton 47 again, or Titan 47, I should say. I don't know why I'm adding an R in there.
I can super chat while watching a replay, you dummy example, the first super chat I sent. But if you're going to complain about it, I'll just give more to Shuli.
No, that's not what I was saying at all. You're right. Now I understand. You gave me money while we weren't even doing anything. That's a good point. Thank you very much for that.
You're the best.
You're the Titan 47. When Mike and I have private conversations, that's all we're talking about. What do you think Titan 47 is doing right now? Is he thinking about us?
Forgive us.
I love him. Anonymous $5 says, I thought Cyrax was one of those cannibal hillbillies from the Wrong Turn movies. He is. That's correct.
Yeah, he might get some acting work in like a Breaking Bad or a Walking Dead type show. I could see that.
Let's not forget Beetlejuice was in a couple of movies.
There you go.
You know? So you need those types sometimes.
Yeah.
Even Adam Bush lands a roller too.
Exactly, yeah. All these mongoloids.
Titan 47 coming back in again.
Cyrax looks like something Hansel and Gretel was running from. In the Black Forest late at night, is it just me? Or is his eyes glowing in the reflection of the camera light? Maybe he thought they were ice.
Good point, Cardiff.
Interesting.
Dude, I'd totally stuff Farrah Abraham's ballot with my caucus.
That's way too clever for Chad Zubak.
Nice.
He would never be able to do that. Andy comes into Supertip and says, I made it work. Yes, Andy, you did it. Even without the HTTPS // you're able to figure that out. So thank you very much.
Hats off.
Hats off to you, Annie. We appreciate you. And also, we appreciate Instagram for giving us some phenomenal content. And, of course, one of our greatest jingles of all time.
Blinded like Blind Mike. Don't be a douche. Instagram in the night. Blinded like Blind Mike. Check out these reels. They might make you want to fight.
I don't buy that anymore.
Oh, yeah. Schaumburg. What a city. Yeah.
Wrong again, dude. Wrong again, bro.
John Cerasani. What a great social media personality. I don't know. Mike stumbled upon him all those years ago, but it's been a journey with this man.
Yeah. I don't remember how I found him, actually. But
I don't remember the first time that we talked about it. I don't even know what he was doing back then. It's been so
possible
much.
Someone just sent him to us and we just kept up with him. But yeah, I don't really remember. But he's come a long way. He's done some reflecting recently.
Yeah. So he's staying in New York City and he's overlooking.
Oh, can I mention what he's in
Central
New York
Park.
City for?
Please, I have no idea.
It is perfect. Do you know who Darren Ravel is?
I don't.
Just the perfect douche for this guy. He was ESPN's like sports business insider. And I think he went to like CNBC. He's been around for a long time. But he has maybe one of my favorite clips that we ever played on the Kirk Minahan show, where he tweeted something that was taken as like racist. Like there was a backlash on Twitter. And then he did some podcast to explain it. And he goes, first of all, how could I be racist? I have so much civil rights memorabilia in my house.
Oh, I know exactly. I remember this. I know exactly what you're talking about. That's right.
So these two douchebags getting together is so perfect to me.
Why do I have Martin Luther King's jacket?
Yes.
I'm so racist.
Yeah. This is Rosa Parks' rookie card. It's just
yeah, okay.
Friend.
All right. So, he's in New York visiting his friend and overlooking Central Park from his hotel room and reflecting on his life.
Mm-hmm. It's not even 7 a.m. and for the last half hour I've been staring out this window at Central Park just happy. Thinking about my day yesterday, how productive it was. Thinking about the things I got lined up today and wow, this was a good move coming out to Manhattan. I'm getting things done. But it also made me think about not too long ago, guys, I'd be staring out at a window looking at nothing for a half hour and it wasn't because I was freaking excited about the day. It was because I hadn't gone to sleep yet. And I was out of my freaking mind.
So I just want to point out, we'll play the rest of this. This is happening a lot lately, where he keeps bringing up his Coke days.
Yeah, you're right. I don't know why he keeps mentioning that.
I think he misses it because he brought up like, oh, my old buddy called me up. And, I figure he's texting me to score a couple bags of blow. Like he's constantly talking about Coke lately and how cool he is doing drugs.
Yeah, he's mentioned a few friends from those days that now they just want something from him. Yeah, maybe he is yearning for those times.
I think he misses it.
Yeah.
He's like, yeah, man, I'm up at 6:30 a.m. I used to do that all the time, but very different reasons.
After I sold my company, not everybody knows this, but for a couple of years, the wheels kind of fell off. I didn't have much purpose, okay? And people around me were to the point where people were a little bit concerned about me because I was making not the best decisions in life.
Oh, he's pretending he has loved ones. That's cute.
And he's kind of like, man, that was the best. I missed it.
Yeah. I like that he's like, people were concerned about me. Prove it.
I know to go to
Hey,
bed.
I'm gonna write.
Yeah, it's still the truth.
Because I was making not the best decisions in life. Decided to, hey, I'm gonna write a book. Hey, I'm gonna start posting stuff on social media. And luckily, I pulled myself out of that direction. But pretty bad couple of years there. Had a lot of fun during those couple of years too. Don't get me wrong, but
see,
that wasn't me.
See right there, he's pining for this. He's like, oh, yeah, it was some good times, by the way.
The direction I wanted to go or was going prior. So glad I pulled that out of that. And I'm really happy for you guys to give me this attention and to really motivate me to keep going.
Sweet of you
Much
to
love,
let him do
everybody.
that.
What's that?
It's sweet of him to let us give him attention.
I know.
I'm happy for you guys to give me this attention.
He's patting himself on the back for things. Like, first off, I find him obnoxious. I'm glad we cover him. I wouldn't follow him otherwise. I'm glad we cover him on Who Are These Socials. But could you imagine doing blow with this guy? Like staying up all night with him?
Oh, the business ideas he must come up with.
Oh, dude, he would never stop telling you about it. I would quit cocaine. I'd be like, you know what? This isn't the life for me. I want to go to bed early from now on.
He's doing people a service.
Right. Sucks.
Attention and to really motivate me to keep going. Much love, everybody. Have a great day.
All right. The attention he's getting on social media is motivating him to keep going. Thank goodness for that.
He oscillates between these like two where he's very appreciative of everyone and he helps blind people and the needy. Like, and he brings steak to cops. And then he also does things like this next video where he's like, hey, are you a fucking loser with a job?
Yeah, this is great. Let's find out what he
personality to have.
Yeah, he's constantly talking about Gen Pop, and he doesn't want to be Gen Pop. That's like, general population. That means you're just like a sheep. Yeah, you're just like going with the flow and not rising above it. And I always wonder, like, how do you define Gen Pop? A lot of times W-2s, people who work for the man and get a paycheck. But there's more to it than that, Mike. And I was glad to see he finally defined what Gen Pop is.
Yeah.
Hey, John, what exactly does Gen Pop mean?
If you're walking down the street and you look at some guy's shoes and it has holes in it, those shoes are Gen Pop. Whatever you do in this world, you don't want to be Gen Pop. You wanted Gatorade, you wanted Powerade, and instead of buying the actual bottles, you buy the powder and mix it. That's the Gen Pop move, dude. Buying a 2021 BMW with 180,000 miles on it, Gen Pop.
If your friend asks him to take the wheels off his house, Gen Pop.
If you have a working TV on top of a not working TV, you might be Gen Pop.
He's just doing Jeff Foxworthy in 2026.
Holy shit, you're right. I didn't pick up on that.
And the worst part of the bit to me is like he's kind of doing the things he's saying, like the Powerade, you have Powerade powder or whatever.
Yeah.
It's like what Are You Garbage does. Like, do you brush your teeth in the shower? Oh, you're garbage, whatever. But he's framed like Gen Pop is the worst framing of this. It's like, hey, are you normal? Like, are you an average citizen? Like, it just means general population. It means like the average guy. So it's not like he's trying to insult you with this mundane phrase.
But I was picturing there's a guy who's just on Instagram scrolling through his phone. He comes on this video. He's literally standing in his kitchen. There's holes in his shoes. And he's mixing up an energy drink with powder. He's going, what the fuck? How depressing would that be? God damn it.
I'm getting ready for my job like a loser.
Also, he goes, it ranges wildly. You're mixing energy drinks, you have holes in your shoes, or you're buying a BMW that has too many miles on it. 180,000 miles on a 2021 BMW. That's difficult to do, honestly, but also that's a weird stretch.
Well, that's what I mean. It's like he's just talking to the general human being.
Yeah.
To the point where you're like, I'm not that insulted by this.
Well, I'm glad he finally defined it because now I get it. Makes sense. This next one, and one of the things we love about John Cerasani is that his content And we were just talking about this. It fluctuates wildly.
Yeah.
It's a huge range.
Again, so, hey, if you're a regular person that could use, let's say, $100, you're a fucking loser.
That's true. That is very true.
Let me make this video.
Yeah, this is all of a sudden
He's Keenan Bank.
Yeah, he turns into Keenan Bank here. This is crazy that he made this video.
Just found a random $100 bill in my pocket, and I didn't know I had it, so why not just drive around Palatine, where I'm at right now, and give it to someone on the street. The thing is, it's kind of a residential area. It's not like the city where people are walking around, so.
You know what's weird about this from the get-go?
Yeah.
So it's kind of a humble brag immediately, like, wow, I got a $100 bill in my pocket. I didn't even know about it. This guy claims to have generational wealth. He claims that he's made so much money selling his company that his kids will never have to work a day in their life, and maybe his kids' kids. Couldn't he just do this anytime he wants? Like, he's excited about a $100 bill and he's going to turn this into an adventure?
You don't understand. He's very wealthy. This is a free $100. It is Keenan Bank, because Keenan Bank doesn't have as much money as John Cerasani. So this is actually like less than what Keenan Bank does. If you
it's like Keenan Bank's giving someone a quarter. You're like, okay, man.
And I think he should, if this is such a grand gesture, he says he's in a neighborhood. I don't know if people are going to, he should go like Ed McMahon, like go up to their house. Like, look what I've got.
Be kind of awkward, but let's see what we can do. Actually, I think there's a Menards or something over here. Isn't there? What did they put over here?
Only Gen Pops at the Menards.
Ace Hardware. I don't know. Ace Hardware shoppers need $100 bills. I guess it doesn't really have to be needs-based either. It could just be someone's lucky day.
If they're spackling their own fucking drywall, I'm sure they don't need $100.
Up to me and gave me $100. Even though I'm worth what I'm worth, I'd still be happy about it and still kind of make my day.
He's claiming that if someone gave him $100, it would make his day. How? What would it change? What would you do? Oh, now I can go to Chili's and get 2 appetizers. What do you mean?
It is funny because it's like it's a reverse out of touch thing that he's doing, where he's like, I'm going to give one of these peasants $100 and they are going to jump through their ceiling. They're going to be over the moon at this $100.
Yep.
And the journey he takes to get there is humbling, I think.
It's fantastic.
Go left turn. The light's freaking turning red, pal.
Jesus. All right, it's like literally 4 degrees out, so. Oh, God. There might not be a lot of action out here, pals. There's a Planet Fitness over there. Oh, my God, dude.
Can you restart the video at this point?
Yeah.
Already, wouldn't you be like, all right, I'm not going to leave all this in, obviously.
Right. I'd be like, hey, so anyway, I found a $100 bill in my pocket. Look at this. Right. Yeah. We're wasting time.
All right, some guys coming out of the Sherwin-Williams over there.
Okay.
But honestly, they look like contractors.
What does that have to do with anything?
They don't need money.
Wait, contractors don't need money? What do you mean?
They make plenty of hundreds.
They're already ripping off all their clients. They don't need my money.
They're flush with hundreds.
Fucking contractors. Fuck those assholes.
Lady. I don't know, dude. I'm in a black Escalade. It'd be a little threatening. I don't know if I want to creep up on these people. They're walking really fast.
People think he's an ICE agent.
Get in the car.
Yeah. Hey, come on in the car. No, senor. No.
Shit. I don't know, dude. I'm kind of awkward. You know what? I'm just going to give it to this lady. Amen.
Now he's literally driving behind a woman who's walking through a parking lot. This couldn't be a worse looking move.
All right, let's see. Hopefully she's not taken aback by this.
She will be.
With that guy. The husband's in the car. I'm not going to do that, dude. Husband's in there. Shit.
What were you going to do to her?
I know. It's like, who cares? She's married. Oh, well, she doesn't get $100. She's married. Like, well, what's $100 for then? What do you mean?
What were the intentions of that $100? Like, what was she gonna have to do to get it? Oh no, the husband's there.
Sounds like at least a hand job based on what just happened. I don't know.
Would have maybe been frowned upon. That I came up to him and his husband was in the car. You know what I mean? A little strange of me. Okay, here's a thrift store. Is anyone coming out of the thrift store?
These people need money.
Dude,
Yes.
These losers.
I could buy that thrift store with this $100 bill.
I could probably get him to fight for this 100. The freaking.
That's actually a good idea.
I literally can't find it here. This guy looks good. Give it to this guy. Hey, I'm just gonna give it to this guy. Hey, brother. Hey, bro. You got a second? I said I'm gonna give this to the first person I see. Do you want to take this? I said I'm gonna give this to the first person.
He's seen 6 people already.
Yeah, good point. The first person I see.
That guy's a contractor. He's no good. This woman's married. She's no good.
Moving on.
You got a second? I said I'm gonna give this to the first person I see. Do you want to take this? I said I'm gonna give this to the first person I see.
What?
You're not interested? All right, thank you. People are.
I would have done the exact same thing as this guy. Leave me alone.
Yeah, you obvious. And someone pulls up to you and is like, "Hey, you want $100?" You're like, "Fuck, no, I'm running away."
Yeah, no, I'm like, yeah. I don't want any trouble, sir. I'm just minding my business over here. Also, I want to point out, he's got. You can see he's listening to Sirius XM.
Oh,
do you know what station he's listening to on Sirius XM?
Alex Cooper.
Hits 1.
Oh, awesome.
This fucking retard listens to the top 40 music. He's like 50 something years old.
He stays in touch with the kids are listening.
Jesus Christ.
We're all skeptical, buddy. People are all skeptical. You kind of gave me a freaking dirty look, like something was wrong with me.
Something is wrong with you.
Okay,
You're
dude.
driving up to strangers thinking they're gonna blow you because they're so excited for $100.
Maybe I could find someone that actually wants this $100 bill. I know it is a little.
It's insane. This is, by the way, I just thought of this now. This actually is. This is John Cerasani's life. He's always looking to buy friends, and everyone that he goes to and says, "Hey, you want to hang out with me? I'll give you money. I'll give you stuff." They all go, "No, thanks."
Nah, we're good.
Like literally, he wanted to give money to entrepreneurs. He wanted to pay for people to go to a football game. He wants to do these cruises. He wants to do these events where people can socialize with other like-minded business people. And every single time, everyone's like, "No, thanks."
And now it's become a hassle. Listen to his voice. Why is he still filming this? Like, you would start over, you would think. Because he's like, it started with him being like, let's change someone's day. Let's do a little good in the world. And now he's like, let's see if we can find anyone to take this fucking thing.
Yeah, everyone's being a prick. Everyone's a prick around here.
Maybe I could find someone that actually wants this $100 bill. I know it is a little intimidating. All right. This guy here. Hey, brother. I said I'm giving this to the first person I see. It's your lucky day.
Thank you.
Have a good day, buddy. Stay warm.
You too.
Well, that worked out. F that other guy.
He ended up handing it to a teenager, which is what he should have done to begin with, honestly. If you're going to change someone's day, it's to be like a kid who doesn't have a job.
It's the perfect arc, though, because it's ultimately what those Keenan Bank videos represent in a way. It's just a selfish act completely.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
But Keenan doesn't go so far as to say it out loud. John started with, let's change someone's day. What do you say, guys? A little positivity in the world. And it literally ended with the words, fuck that other guy.
Fuck that. Yeah, you're right.
Fuck that guy for thinking I seemed a little suspicious, pulling up to him and offering him money for no reason.
Mike, I'm starting to think this wasn't about helping other people. I think it was about helping John.
I think you might be right.
I think you're onto something there. Very smart. Look at Labyrinth Mystic. Speaking of very smart, getting in here on supertip.gg/WATP. He says, not sure if you need me to act out John's transcripts when we got Dabble Doofus. Lots of voicemails to leave this weekend. Stay warm, gentlemen.
I like that channel. That
Dabble Doofus. Yeah, he does a good job.
Yes.
What I like about him is that he summarizes what happened on John's show. And John's show goes 2 hours, 3 hours long. It's a lot of downtime, a lot of dead air. So it's nice that he comes on and gives us the highlights.
Yes.
I do appreciate him. But Labyrinth Mystic, we appreciate everything that you do as well. Look at this. Dr. Omega Art coming in for $5 says, I have to say this. In jail, not being Gen Pop means you're in PC with the rats and pedos. It drives me insane when he says that, LOL. Yeah. General population Gen Pop is kind of where you want to be when you're in prison, right?
let me ask you this: I can't think of another Foxworthy joke.
I know. I ran through all the ones I know too.
If your family tree is a straight line,
you might be a Gen Pop. I come buckets $5. $100 seems cheap for Sarasani to give that old lady for relations. It cost Kumi a brand new laptop, and she was only 15.
I was talking about this on my show the other day because it came up. We were watching the clip of Tukey, and I've never heard Anthony address that beige frequency documentary. I'd be very curious what he said about it.
I don't think he has. I haven't seen it either if he has.
Yeah.
All right, let's head over to TikTok.
TikTok's a psyop by the Chinese to fuck up the minds of our youth and some other people too. So let's talk quite a lot about these TikTokers we stalk and know. TikTok fucking blows.
Let's start with a quick one from our boy GG33, the numerologist who's got the world and life figured out.
Yeah.
And I'm having a weird thing happening. I had to reset my browser for some dumb shit. And now TikTok's starting out on mute for me, which is annoying, but don't worry. I'll figure it out.
Steve Jobs is really smart. 28 LifePad, open Apple, incorporate Apple, under 28 energy. He got that part right. The part he got wrong was he actually married a 9 LifePath, and then he caught cancer, and then he died. Because 1 and 9 are actually enemy numbers. Steve Jobs...
Hold on, is that how cancer works?
He's usually not quite so blunt.
Are you telling me that I can just marry the wrong person? I'll get cancer for it? Fuck.
He married a 9, got cancer, and died.
Fuck, I'm a 1 life path. Jen, what's your life path number? Mike, I got to figure this out.
I understand.
I got to consult Dr. Steve immediately. This is a big deal.
It sounds like it happens a lot quicker, so you might be in the clear. But.
Oh, phew. Thank God.
That's what causes cancer, is certain bitches. You know?
That was like a 12-second long clip where he explained why Steve Jobs died.
Yeah. Just a drive-by, or a drive-by GG33. He's like, yeah, if you're a 9, you get cancer.
Amazing. All right, Mr. Killjoy88 in our subreddit sent me this Tourette's chick. Now, this Tourette's chick is a Southern Asian.
Ooh,
and Mike, I'm just saying this. If you're listening to this, you're going to want to go to @KarlWATP on YouTube. I think this is the hottest Tourette's girl yet.
Wow.
Yeah, I think I found my new favorite Tourette's girl on here. What's her name? Bunny Suzua.
Okay.
Oh man, y'all. As some of y'all know, I do have mild Tourette's, and my triggers they can be very interesting. Recently, ooh, motherfucker, it's been the cat girls of all things, because like me and the boys on Discord, we've been on a big ass anime binge, and now, yeah, that is an issue. Oh my god. Oh man.
All right, she's very cute, but the snorting thing that might be a deal breaker.
Boy, what an interesting human being.
Yeah.
It reminds me of the episode of Always Sunny, where they have that entire episode where they're trapped in someone's house and they hear the family talking. It's all these Southern accent, and they come out the end and they're Asian. Like it doesn't fit.
Yeah,
like,
it doesn't make any sense.
I can't fathom that she's Asian.
Yeah, and she's got like wild hair and tats all over the place too. It's a whole presentation. I'll be honest with you.
Interesting.
She doesn't. By the way, you don't need the Tourette's gimmick. I think you'll be a star on social media regardless.
Why don't you drop that, sweetheart?
Yeah. Balin needed it. I mean, you don't. Although Balin could have used other assets, I believe, and become a big star.
Mm-hmm.
There's a guy that I like to check in on pretty regularly on this program.
Opie Radio. The Opie Radio Podcast.
Opie and I have something in common. I don't know if you know this, but we're both big Bills fans.
Now, am I crazy, or was when the Opie and Anthony show was on, Opie was a Jets fan?
No shit.
It's so weird.
It's so weird because now he claims that he's a big Bills fan. And we just played on WTP yesterday. Ron, the waiter, had a stand-up show that Opie committed to weeks ago. And then Ron goes, "You're going to my show this weekend, right?" And Opie goes, "I don't know. The Bills are playing this weekend. I don't know if I can go."
See, that's what I mean. It's like I grew up a Red Sox fan and I hate ownership, which is why I'm a Yankees fan. So I'm not really a Yankees fan. Like I'll watch Yankees games and shit, but I'm a fake Yankees fan. To present it as like, Ron, I don't know if I got to watch my Bills. It's like,
insane.
Why are you living? Who's that for?
Who is that for? I think it's for his buddy brother Weeze, because Weeze is a huge Bills fan and talks about the Bills all the time. So Opie pretends to be a Bills fan, and he's got a pretty good gimmick here, a little bit that he does, and he puts this up on his TikTok. And again, forgive me.
Things we were into the last time the Bills were in the Super Bowl. Number one TV show was Home Improvement and Seinfeld battling it out. And you know the little show called Friends? Remember the show Friends, Buzz?
Yeah, I remember Friends.
It wasn't a thing yet the last time the Bills were in the fucking Super Bowl. Friends wasn't even a show yet.
What a misdirect. Holy shit. Only the Opster could pull that off.
I don't really understand his point. If you were like, hey, Mike, if I told you Friends wasn't on in the early 90s, would you believe me? And I'd say, I know for a fact it wasn't.
No shit. I know. He's like, remember the last time the Bills were in the Super Bowl? Yeah, it was 1994. Jim Kelly. Yeah, I remember that.
Right.
It's like I was supposed to be like, did they make it in the early aughts? I'm trying to remember. Was it 2015? They had a pretty good team, right? I guess it was in the 90s when Jim Kelly was the quarterback. That's right. No shit.
This is what I mean too. Like if you switch teams, I'm not so like my heels are dug in where I'm like, you can't switch teams. I don't really give a shit. But you would think Opie would be like, and I didn't even have to suffer the way like real Bills fans did. But he's presenting it as like what we've been through.
Yeah, no shit.
Fans.
The funniest part is he's talking to his buddy Buzzy.
Yeah.
Buzzy's wearing a shirt that says, "My two favorite teams are the Buffalo Bills and whoever's playing the Patriots." Buzzy is a diehard Bills fan. And he's from Western New York, so he's all in on this. And Opie's providing this trivia to him, like, do you know what happened the last time? It's like, yeah, I didn't have the internet. I didn't use email.
Right.
No, I get it. 1994 was a long time ago.
I would have been more surprised Seinfeld was on the air rather than the other way around. It's like, oh, Friends wasn't on the air yet. Like, yeah, no shit.
Yeah, no, right. No kidding. The fact that Seinfeld was on, I was just like, well, it wasn't that long ago then, right?
And the fact that these guys went to college together, this guy must be thinking like, I swear you were a Jets fan when we met. I don't get it.
Right. Yeah. It's all right. So more football talk from the Opster. This is a short one, but again, he's posting this on his TikTok. So it must be important. It must be riveting stuff. Mm-hmm. He's at Gebhardt with his buddies.
Speaking of the Giants, you see this yet? Maduro, the new head coach of the Giants. Speaking of the Giants.
So he's showing his phone. The phone is a funny meme. This shows Nicolas Maduro as the new head coach of the Giants. Now, that's funny because that's that dictator from Venezuela.
I get it from that. I understand what he's saying, but I don't get it. Why? Why is he the head coach of the Giants? That's his prison sentence? Is that what Opie's saying?
I guess. I don't know. I don't think there's anything more to it than just that.
It sounds like Opie's like it's like a diss on you guys would probably hire that guy. Like, I don't really get what the dig is.
I don't either because they hired John Harbaugh, which is a good hire.
Best possible option.
Yeah. right. So I'm not sure. I'm not sure what the dig is there. Like, people want to coach for the Giants. They're a big market team. Right. Anyway, so that was TikTok that Opie put out. Good stuff, Opes. And then, one of the things that Opie does that I love is he likes to go around New York City because he lives on the Upper West Side of Manhattan, and he goes to some of the landmarks. And what he does, he doesn't just like go outside and film from the outside. He walks in and talks to the people.
Oh, good.
You familiar with a show called Seinfeld, Mike?
Very much so. Oh, don't tell me there's more Seinfeld facts.
Oh, this is exciting. The place where the soup Nazi worked at.
He's not there again, is he?
This is the diner.
Oh, right.
The diner.
I'm sorry. Yes, he was at the diner before. Now
right. He's been in the diner multiple times. Now, this is
yeah.
This is the place where you get soup from the soup Nazi.
Yes, I'm sorry.
And so Opie's got some questions for the staff there when he walks in with his camera. Again, this is on his TikTok. I'm not like fighting this stuff.
No soup for you.
Oh boy, wait for it.
Spoiling anything.
Jesus Christ.
Soup for you place? Where's the man?
Oh, God. And he puts in all the music and everything. Hold on, listen to this.
Is this the no soup for you place? Where's the man?
He's not here.
He doesn't work here anymore, does he?
He's here sometimes, but he leaves before leaving opening.
So he makes you guys work and deal with all the tourists, I bet. Oh, there he is, right there. There's the guy, right there. Hey!
So there's a photo of the actor who played the soup Nazi. Signed, and it says no soup for you, and it's framed next to where you order your soup.
How fun.
Do people get mad at you because of the Nazi word, though, now?
No, not as much.
In the year 2023, people get offended by stuff like that.
They do, yeah.
Yeah, they get mad at Larry David and Jerry Seinfeld about it. You guys must be Nazi. You must hate Jews, you two.
Right, yeah, good point. And this poor guy's just trying to take an order from a customer who's walking in. So he's just like, yeah, man, right. Nazi word. Yeah. No, it's fine. No one's mad.
Let me make my fucking mulligatawny, you asshole.
So then Opie, because this guy's not engaging with him, he puts his camera back and there's a photo of George Costanza and it says soup for me. That's another framed photo they have next to where you order your soup. I hate this place so fucking much.
Get offended by stuff like that.
They do, yeah.
All right. And there's the soup for me. I noticed you blew me off really quick to give this fine young gentleman a bowl of soup.
Do my job.
Going to the soup Nazi place doesn't come cheap. Are you ready for these prices? So the 32 ounce, $28 for the lobster bisque. For 32 ounces of soup.
Am I crazy?
He was on the
32 ounces, an incredible quantity of soup.
It's 2 full bowls of soup.
Yeah, that's a lot of soup.
Right. So it'd be $14 a bowl for lobster bisque, which in Manhattan doesn't sound crazy to me.
In this economy, that's not that.
What's so funny about Opie, and he's trying to be like the common man, but he doesn't realize that he's just like dirt poor. He's just broke. And so when he's always complaining about the price of coffee, the price of transportation. Do you remember Thanksgiving? He had to drive out to the Hamptons in order to go grocery shopping for Thanksgiving.
Yeah. I remember that whole saga.
Because it was too expensive to go grocery shopping where he lives. It's like,
can't be true.
Well, it's insane. Like, even I remember Eric Nagel was in the chase. Like, you can just take the tunnel to New Jersey if you want to go grocery shopping. You don't have to drive out to the Hamptons. Anyway, not the point. The point is that Opie's content revolves around pricing so much now. And it's like, yeah, we get it, Opie. You're cash poor. You have no money. You have properties that are worth a lot of money. You have no cash. It's not good.
Yeah.
You got to liquidate.
26 years living in Manhattan or whatever it's been. I think you'd get they have high prices there. It's higher than it is in Kansas. We get it.
Yeah. They have to pay an exorbitant rent, and they have to pay their employees a lot of money.
Right.
Yeah. So it's going to be expensive. Like, what do you think's happening here?
Yeah.
Anyway.
The Costanza sign should say medium turkey chili, by the way. I don't know why.
That would be better.
Something he didn't say, but whatever.
Yeah, soup for me. Remember that famous line where he's like, soup for me?
Yeah, I don't know why the fuck they would do that. It's been stuck in my craw since you said it.
Are you familiar with the Steinfeld show? Okay. This one comes in from Brinkmania. And this is fun because there's this cheesesteak restaurant in Philly. And there's a security camera above where the cash registers are. And I guess they have a TikTok where they put out some of the more fun things that happen on there. And so this woman is not happy with the service. She's going to let all of us know. If I can find the volume. There it is.
Where's the cheese fries? What's taking so long? I ordered cheese fries and I didn't get cheese on my fries. Can I have the cheese fries? You people don't want to answer your fucking phone. No, I want cheese fries. Okay. Yeah, give me cheese fries right now. That's all I want. Cheese fucking fries. Get it right. Cheese fries. Now. What the fuck? Hey, don't scream. What? No. You people want to not answer your fucking phones for me. Fuck you, bitch. Turn around! I don't want to see you! Turn around, you fucking bitch! Turn around, you're fucking liar! I'm gonna smack the fucking shit out of you! Get me cheese fries! Yeah, right now! Yeah, 10 minutes! Right now! I'm making the price! I'm Adelaide, Rockville! Rockville, Adelaide! Yeah, fuck you! The price? 3 minutes.
She's not only a bitch, she's also racist. This is fun. Somewhere there's a husband at home just laying back and watching his favorite TV show or reading a book, just going, this is nice.
Another 45 minutes till she's home.
I'm having a nice evening right now.
3 times I ordered cheese fries! 3 different times! You guys do not order cheese on fucking fries! Do you understand? When people order cheese fries, you put cheese on their fucking fries! 3 times!
I don't think this is about the cheese fries, man.
I was just going to say, what happened to this lady like right before this? What horrible news did she get?
You've lost another baby. I'm sorry. You might not be able to give birth.
I'll speak for the fats of the world. Even if you fuck me over on food, you don't go to this reaction. It's not about the food. No one with food would have this reaction.
Right. What I'd love though is if this guy goes, "Ma'am, here are your fries. Did you want cheese with that?" just really fuck with her.
Just give him bones.
No, it pisses me off. The next time someone orders cheese fries, put cheese on their fries.
She's got it all figured out. The next time someone orders cheese fries, just put cheese on their fries.
It is a pretty basic. Now I'm starting to get on this lady's side. It's a basic request.
She's making some good points all of a sudden now. I have to be honest. We got some woke dad stuff coming up in just a moment. We have a big announcement that I teased on WATP.
Yes.
That we're going to get to, so stick around for that. But first, Clueless Boomer coming in on supertip.gg/WATP.
Dudes, you think you got the banter down. Just watch. I'm going to the bar and bring back a homeless dude. Then you'll see some real banter.
I believe you. Hacko Burrow coming in. Did Opie say in the year 2023 to the soup guy, how old is this video? It's a brand new video.
Right.
I think he was saying that in the year 2023, people were offended by the term soup Nazi, but maybe not now.
Oh,
I think that's what.
You know what? Could he have re-uploaded that video?
Oh, yeah, he might have.
Why else would he say? That's a good point. Yeah, he thought this was such gold. I need the soup Nazi's hot right now.
Yeah, you're
right. On TBS the other day.
Yeah, he might have just seen it in the rerun and been like, "Oh, everyone's talking about this."
Yeah.
I come buckets $5 says $100 seems cheap for Sarasani to give that old lady for relations. It costs. I already read that one. Levered Mystic $2 says I view Ant like MJ. Separate the art and the artist.
Yeah,
I think that's a good idea.
Yeah.
Same with Michael Jackson. I love his music. Trent Pivo says, "Hey friends." Well, thanks. Thanks for that, Trent.
Carl's actually like friends with Anthony, and he's like, him and Michael Jackson.
Yeah.
I have the same mentality.
I'll be hanging with Anthony in Vegas at Hackamania.
Just like Michael Jackson.
I'll be hanging out at hackamania.com. Promo code WTP. Save 10%. We'll be there live April 10th through the 12th. Come see Anthony performing on podcasts and stand-up, and it's going to be a blast. All right, let's talk about our buddy Woke Dad.
Sitting in my mobile coffee shop,
making videos about my transvestite children for TikTok.
Now, Mike, you are doing us a service, and I appreciate that. You're going back and finding some of the gems from Woke Dad, from Dan Alexander, that we missed when we were covering him when he was still putting out content.
Yeah.
And you found one that I'm excited about. It's the day after the bathroom incident.
Yeah, I don't remember ever playing this. If we did, I apologize. But
I don't think we did.
He's talked a lot about the bathroom incident over the years. If anyone's new, Daniel, the way Daniel frames it is he was assaulted in a bathroom. Based on the story, what happened is a guy goes, "Hey, is that a trans t-shirt? Get out of it. You must be trans." And he dragged him out of the bathroom. So Daniel says, "I was assaulted in a Walmart bathroom." And he's talked about it a lot over the years, but this is like his next day when he's had a little time to cool off.
Yes. So this is from April 11th, 2023.
So I've been reflecting back on what happened yesterday when I got attacked at the urinal in the Walmart bathroom by a man who thought that I clearly must be a woman because I was wearing a shirt that supported the transgender community. And honestly, the shirt just says, "Ask me how to protect trans kids." And it has a QR code so people can get to the New York State Senate bill that protects gender affirming care. So there's nothing offensive or triggering in that shirt whatsoever.
How would they? I'm very ignorant politics wise. You get a QR code.
Yeah.
Takes you to the bill online.
Yeah.
How do you support trans kids with that?
You don't.
You should vote on it eventually.
Well,
no,
you're probably not in the legislature, so
we don't get.
probably
Yeah,
not.
we don't get to vote.
Yeah. Chances are you don't get a vote on that, right?
Yeah. So, like, what are we doing to support with that QR code? What can we do to support trans kids?
Well, this is what I'm offended by. He goes, "There's nothing triggering about it. It just has a QR code." I'm triggered by QR codes on T-shirts. That's retarded. No one's gonna follow you around with their phone trying to get it in focus so they can find the URL. Get a vanity URL. That's what you do. If you have a T-shirt, get a vanity URL that redirects to the thing you want people to go to.
You misunderstand. What Daniel wants, the goal of this is that you go, "Hey, Brave T-shirt, stop right there. Pull out the shirt so I can take a picture of it so that I have the QR code." Daniel doesn't want you to take a picture passing by. He wants you to interact with him.
That's
all.
true. You know what? That's a good point. You're right.
It might as well say, "Stop and ask me how brave I am."
QR codes on T-shirts are the dumbest thing. It's someone who doesn't understand how QR codes work.
Right.
But I needed to reflect on this because I need to point out that the perpetrators aren't ever people who are transgender.
Boy, what would come over the next couple of years?
They're never people who are transgender? The perpetrators are never transgender. This guy doesn't watch The Creep Off, does he? He's never seen an episode of The Creep Off.
That's what I mean. What would dominate the news?
What an idiot.
All of this.
What an idiot. Also, just having those absolutes. Like these people who think so. I don't understand being on one side or the other side of the political spectrum and just being like, well, all trans people are good, or like believe all women, or like whatever the fuck. You're just like, that's retarded. What do you mean?
Hey, you find someone who loves trans people, I'll tell you who's safe around them. Charlie Kirk.
The perpetrators aren't ever drag queens. The perpetrators are always cisgendered straight men. And I'm a cisgendered straight man. And
I think you just outed yourself, sir.
Clearly, this is upsetting to me because it's putting people at risk, real people at risk. But I want to tell you what upsets me more than any of this. It was what happened in my comment section when I shared what happened. There were men in there that were victim blaming me, saying that I was polarizing people to attack me. These are the same type of people. This is the same type of logic that attacks women who have been assaulted because they looked pretty.
Okay. First, Daniel's saying two things here.
Yeah.
He's saying, I went through the same experience as a rape victim.
Yep.
And he's also saying, I'm very pretty.
I love these drawing this comparison to a rape victim who was asking for it, and he's like, these people in the comment section are exactly like those people.
Yeah. He's like, I went into that Walmart bathroom looking all sexy, and this is what I get.
This is what I get. Of course the straights are going to kick my ass.
Looked pretty. It must be their fault. They were wearing clothes that were too revealing.
Ugh.
If this is you, if this is your real logic, then please never view one of my videos again.
Jesus
you are giving all men a bad name. You're giving all men a worse name. And I'm doing everything in my power to make sure that men don't grow up like you.
He's the king of the straw man argument, isn't he?
He was, yeah.
He wins every argument as long as no one else is there. He's amazing. We talk about it all the time. Every time that he would tell us about a customer or an interaction in a store, he never pulled out his phone and hit record. It was always after the fact. Yeah. And then I told them, there's no way you should vote for Trump, vote for Kamala. And they went, you're right, sir. We're going to vote for Kamala. Thank you.
To John Cerasani's credit, he's made videos where it's like, hey, I saved this guy's life. And the guy's like, hey, I'm not Gen Pop. And delete laws in his videos. Some of the cops are like, hey, I love the channel. You know what I mean? Like, I've witnessed actual like fans or consumers of these people. Daniel, I don't think there's a couple videos where his girlfriend or partner chimes in off camera.
Right.
Other than that, I don't think we've ever seen him talk to another human being.
He claims he started his TikTok to communicate with his children.
Right.
The only way that he could talk to his children is if he had a TikTok account because they were on TikTok all the time, which right there is a red flag. Like, I'll pick up the phone and call them. What do you mean?
Yeah. Or just based on what a great parent you are, there should be no reason you don't have joint custody of them.
Right. They should probably be at your house half the time.
Yeah.
You would think. This is a fantastic video because in this one, he's talking about what a brave business owner he is. He gets hung up on the most childish shit.
Somebody asked me today if I was scared to have the sticker that I have as a business owner, if I was scared to lose business because of it. And guess what? I don't care. The peace of mind that people get from knowing that they're safe with me.
So the sticker that he's showing right now is it's got the gay, whatever, LGBT flag going across the top, and then the trans flag going across the bottom, and it says, "You are safe with me." So it's covering all the bases here.
Yeah.
That's worth having the sticker up. Because in the world that we live in, safe places and safe spaces are hard to find. And the world, well, it's a little bit scary. So letting people know that they're safe, that's the least I can do.
Am I worried about it?
Yes.
I'm too brave to care.
Dude, it's a sticker. Look at stickers are gay. Okay, can we all just agree we're all adult men? Stickers are gay.
It doesn't need the messages that Daniel has for stickers to be gay.
This is the gayest of gay stickers. And he's like, just look at how brave I am. I'm a rebel because I have a sticker. It's not cool.
And realistically, I mean, 0.5% of the population would ever say anything to him about, even if they disagree with him.
Right.
You just want to get your coffee and get the fuck out of there.
Do you know how many times I see bumper stickers and things that are political views I don't agree with? Never once I'm like, I got to talk to that person. Never once. It's the last thing I want to do.
We're probably past this now, but now, like 3 years ago, the brave thing would be to have like a Trump flag on your house or whatever.
I mean, in a lot of areas, that's still the brave thing to do. Yes.
Well, shit, right, but you know what I'm saying? Like, it's not this thing where people would be like, "Oh my god, you're for trans rights? You get out of my town!"
You should see my house. I replaced my Bills flag with an ICE flag, and I mean that's bravery right there.
Yeah.
I'm like, I don't know what these guys are up to.
ICE.
It's like some Gestapo flag.
Not think like, oh, ICE is doing the job. To be like pro ICE.
Yeah.
I'm an ICE fan.
They're not doing enough.
Yeah.
I have an ICE jersey with my favorite guy's name on the back.
I'm a big fan.
All right. So this is from July 5th of 2023. And this is amazing because Dan's giving out advice and he can't understand that what he's saying he should really listen to.
It's crazy.
It's unbelievable. Like he should really take his own advice on this one.
Yeah.
He's so thick-headed and just, I don't know. He just doesn't get it.
Friend Lenny just reminded me of something. You can't fix your own childhood by screwing up your children's childhood. Guide your kids, but let them be who they are, not who you want them to be. Friend Lenny just reminded.
Wow.
Right.
This is a guy who was celebrating his trans kid so much that eventually the other kid goes, "Dad, can I be gay or something so that you'll also celebrate me?" And he's like, "Yes, this is what I needed."
And if that kid, like he always says, my little girl said that she wanted to marry a princess, and that's how I knew she was trans. Which it's like, I don't think that's how that works.
That's not how that works at all.
But like, if she now said like, "Oh yeah, that was childish of me. That was ridiculous. I was a little kid." That doesn't, obviously I don't still believe that. Daniel would be crushed because it would take away his entire, maybe that's what happened. Maybe that's where he went.
Yeah, maybe that's why he left TikTok.
Yeah, we're not gay anymore.
Oh, wow. That's a fun theory. Here we've been making it about us. We're the assholes.
Right.
It has nothing to do with us. We've been making fun of him for years. Maybe the kids came out and they go, "Dad, I have bad news. Turns out I'm cisgender and I'm straight. No!
Dad, I'm your daughter, and this is my boyfriend. Get out of this house.
LGBTQ plus.
We have a fantastic vintage woke dad video coming up.
Yes.
Before we do that, we have this from supertip.gg/WATP.
These freaking prices for peanut butter in Manhattan, man. I mean, that's 1 jar per foot, literally. I can't deny Doggy his PB all over my feet.
Oh, did you hear that story that we played on WATP yesterday?
No.
So Opie was talking about how he has athlete's foot, and Doggy's favorite thing is to lick his foot.
Oh.
Because he has athlete's foot, and Doggy loves it.
Okay. But he doesn't put anything on it to entice Doggy.
Just the athlete's foot, just
Okay,
the pus and the whatever grossness. Germ 42, $5 says Karl likes Michael Jackson. Now he has 2 things in common with Jared from Subway. What do you mean 2? I hate Subway sandwiches.
Oh, he knows.
I would never eat sandwiches to lose weight. That's retarded. Michael Jackson's great. Kick a pop. Hack Ride's in here for $5. Our mod. Says I have absolutely no idea what the announcement is, but can I suggest adding one Craig Oconee, Craigers to the mix? The dynamic would be a revelation.
I can't believe
Absolutely not.
I really can't believe you fucked you people on this announcement. The idea that you're going to have 5 minutes to react to this, and then we just leave.
I know, Mike wanted to do it up top. I was like, I'll wait to the end.
I thought we could let it wash over us the whole show. You can super chat about it, but no, we're just going to leave after we say it.
Yeah, I got an announcement. It's going to come up right after we play some more Dan Alexander. And how dare you, Casey Day, suggest that we add Craig to this show?
Yeah.
Mike can poison
He
his
doesn't know
show.
the show is happening.
I know shit. He's like, oh, you host another show? Who's that with?
That was great. The one time he filled in for you where I was like, do you know Woke Dad? He's like, no. I was like, you know all the jingles we play. Actually, you know what? Somehow he knew the Super Chat jingle. That was the only thing he knew.
Yay, Super Chats.
Exactly.
Yep. He nailed that one. That was the only thing he had figured out. All right, vintage Dan Alexander. Here we go.
To run errands in my most controversial t-shirt ever. It's this one. It's my free dad hugs. I love my Transosaurus Rex little baby more than anything because I love my son more than anything.
This
That's my favorite. That's my favorite. I think of all the Daniel things we've discussed. I think that is my favorite. The free dad hugs.
This is incredible. This t-shirt. this guy is such a predator and a problem.
Yeah, are his kids that young?
Mike.
Daddy, I want like a Transosaurus Rex.
Transosaurus Rex. Mike, if my dad ever wore a shirt that said, I love my club-footed idiot son,
right.
I'd be so pissed. I'd be, Dad,
I'm in the
what are you doing?
foot club.
Yeah, right. I'd be like, what are you doing? You're embarrassing me. Stop it. This is insane.
Today I got to run errands in my most controversial t-shirt ever. It's this one. It's my free dad hugs. I love my Transosaurus Rex little baby more than anything because I love my son more than anything. And supporting him, that means the world to me. Well, all I can say about today and the interactions I had are, wow, it really made me think quite a bit. And to sum it all up, I want to share one story with you about a young 3 or 4-year-old who came running across the store full steam at me when he saw the dinosaur.
Whoa.
I'm a magnet for their little mouths.
As your probation officer, I'm going to ask you to just stop right there, sir. What are you doing? Are you going to implicate yourself right now?
Not to go back, but again, if a Transosaurus Rex appeals to you, you shouldn't be thinking about whether or not you're trans.
Right.
You know what I mean? Like, that's just not. I don't think his kids are that young either. That's creepy. I've stayed away from all like the creep allegations and stuff like that, but that is really creepy because I don't think his kids are the age where they would go, I want to be a woman and I like dinosaurs.
Right. I'm under the impression they're post-puberty and making these decisions.
Yeah.
Right. Because honestly, if you're prepubescent and deciding that you're a different, whatever LGBTQIA plus thing that you are, save it. Give it some time. See what's going on.
Rawr, I'm twins.
I'm a bottomsaurus. Like, no. Give it some time. You're not sure yet.
Year-old who came running across the store full steam at me when he saw the dinosaurs on my t-shirt. Now here he comes, 100 miles an hour, screaming roar, 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 and he asked me to roar with him, and I was excited. I said roar, and he goes, wow, that's a big roar.
Okay, this never happened. Do you see how Dan is lighting up talking about a child playing with him and being excited about his t-shirt?
The monsters are coming. Let's take our clothes off. They hate clothes.
Oh no, I spilled some paint on you. Now let's take a picture to remember the time we spilled the paint. This is the creepiest video.
We may have played. It felt vague. The Transosaurus Rex t-shirt felt vaguely familiar to me, but it was worth revisiting. I thought
it's so worth revisiting because he's explaining he's wearing this shirt that says "Free Dad Hugs," and it's got a dinosaur on it, and some kid comes sprinting across the store to give him a hug and yell "roar" with him. And
well,
this is making Dan
couldn't refuse. Free
this
dad.
is making this is making Dan's day. This is like what he wants to have happen, which is the creepiest thing possible.
Well, I did offer, kid. It's I'm a man of my word.
And all of a sudden, out of the corner of my eye, I see his mother running full steam.
Good.
We weren't doing anything.
Yes, this should make you nervous. Oh shit, you're here with your mom? That should make you nervous, Dad.
Hey, dummy up, kid.
Remember, we both get in trouble if you say anything.
100 miles an hour towards me is the immediate thought I'm feeling.
That's wild right there. That's crazy. Dan was nervous because the mom of this kid is sprinting towards him. I've never had an incident in my life where I was worried about my interaction with a child where I'm like, I hope your mom doesn't see this.
I could see those red and blue lights flashing along
yeah, right.
life before my eyes.
I will definitely not be Gen Pop. I'll be protected.
Here it comes. I'm in for it now. And that woman was incredible. She didn't speak very good English, but I can tell you it translated 100%.
But apparently the word no is the same in Spanish.
Do you speak Spanish, Daniel? How are you able to translate this?
Oh, this is hilarious right here.
She didn't speak very good English, but I can tell you it translated 100% perfectly. She said, I love your t-shirt. Thank you for supporting the transgender community.
That's a lot to say in a language you don't know very well.
I can assure you, I spend holidays with an immigrant family, thanks to my girlfriend.
Yeah,
I can assure you, one thing that is not in their vocabulary is thanks for supporting my transgender kiddo.
Yeah, definitely would never be said.
It's not coming up a lot at Thanksgiving.
This seems like words that Dan uses. This story is so fake. I hope it's fake anyway.
Right, yeah.
I was taken aback. I wasn't prepared for that. It really helped to restore my faith in humanity today. And in fact, every interaction...
I thought it was my cupped.
I was waiting for one of those pedo hunter guys to come jumping out.
Here I am getting compliments.
that I had based around my t-shirt, which were at least a dozen.
Oh, let me back that up a little bit. This is another just bold-faced lie.
To restore my faith in humanity today. And in fact, every interaction that I had based around my t-shirt, which were at least a dozen, were fantastic.
He had a dozen interactions with people that were fantastic based on this stupid childish t-shirt that he's wearing.
So do you live in a community where people go up to your coffee shop and they're like, what are you doing with that trans sticker in this town, boy? Mm-hmm. Or do you live in a community where you wear a Transosaurus Rex t-shirt and you're getting high fives all day?
Right. Which is it? Because it seems like Dan is creating his own reality, and sometimes he's the victim and sometimes he's the hero.
Right.
So today he's a hero.
And by the way, again, this is actually a bad story for Daniel. Daniel has portrayed a scary world where these kids need a safe space. Meanwhile, he's in a ridiculous t-shirt It says free trans hugs. I have a Transosaurus Rex at home that I keep in. And people are like, my man.
Yep. And there's a stranger child who comes sprinting across the store going, roar! Like he's all excited about this.
Let me suck the kindness out of you.
I mean, if this was a NAMBLA meeting, I wouldn't be surprised. I'd be like, the kids want it. They're begging for it. They're running towards me.
Can I have a hug? We're at least a dozen. We're fantastic. I love your t-shirt. Can I have a hug? Asking for consent. Is it
asking for consent? That's Dan, you're giving it away. You're saying the quiet part out loud. A hug, you don't need to ask for consent for. That's not how consent works.
Right. Especially when your t-shirt says, give me a fucking hug.
He was giving me the 5-knuckle hug around my shaft. What are you talking about, man?
all right if I hug you? And that's such a great t-shirt.
Yes, we give hugs with our mouths.
Today was
right. That's where I come from.
Rex does.
a little bit of a mind changer for me. Restoring my faith in humanity was a big one, but giving me faith in the community that I live in, that was huge.
Wow.
Powerful stuff.
Powerful stuff from our buddy Dan Alexander, Woke Dad. I don't believe any of it, but I love that he made those videos, and I miss him every day.
Yeah, it's sad. Sad what happened to him. I can't tell you what's sadder to me, King Cobra or Daniel Alexander.
For me, it's Daniel Alexander, but only because we had such great songs like
I would do anything in my power.
I'm sorry, what's that?
I said it cost him his life, damn it.
I know, but he lived doing what he loved. Getting wasted and eating junk food.
That's true.
But yeah, no, I miss Woke Dad because we had such fantastic music that was artists were inspired by this man.
I would do anything in my power to keep him happy, healthy, and safe. The name that they would call their superhero was I stand up against injustice, standing up for what's right. Dress up and have fun. I called him out on his bad behavior, homophobia, transphobia. It's the most beautiful thing I'd ever seen in my life. I create safe spaces for kids.
That's the last time you'll be hearing that anyways. See you later.
All right, bye, guys. For the great Eduardo, who's working with the Drew Lane show now, put that together. All right, big announcement. Let's talk about this. So starting next week, we're taking things in a new direction. Mike and I are not going anywhere. We will continue to be right here, Thursdays, 4 p.m. That is our regularly scheduled time going forward. But we're going to take things in a different direction. Instead of covering social media, we're going to start covering the Dabbleverse.
You'll never guess what we're going to talk about.
Yeah, you wouldn't expect this from the two of us.
If you guys watched every week and said, boy, a much needed break from Dabbleverse talk, that's over.
No, I'm kidding, of course. I'm kidding, of course. We're going to talk sports. We're going to talk about the rivalries between New England and Western New York.
Just Bills Patriots. We thought we would start now.
Yeah, perfect timing for it. Actually, we're going to start after the Super Bowl. Well, then we'll get started up. No sports talk. We're going to be doing a show called Dabbleverse Live. It's going to be a weekly review of all the goings on in the Dabbleverse. And it'll be a little bit different. We're going to have a special guest on every single week to help us break down what's going on in the Dabbleverse. So it's a Dabbleverse weekly news show.
Yeah. So I sat down with Louis J. Gomez and Tukey a couple weeks ago, and they explained to me that the Dabbleverse is terribly gay. And I said, I guess I have to be part of this.
Yeah. Mike realized. He's just like, oh, you think it's stupid? Well, then I'm all in.
I guess I'll just leap in head first.
That's right. So all topics that are going on in the Dabbleverse will be covered either on this channel, or we'll be rotating too. So it'll be on this channel or on Blind Mike's channel every other week.
Hopefully.
And hopefully, if we can figure that out.
Yeah.
And we'll be talking Dabbleverse on this very program. If you're listening to this on your podcast feed, it'll still be syndicated through this RSS feed. So you'll still be getting this program with myself and Blind Mike. But we'll be talking about different things.
I guess to be clear, we'll try focusing on a lot of the more obscure people that we don't talk about. Is that fair to say?
Yeah, like, okay, so here's the thing. When it comes to Dabbleverse topics, I avoid them for the most part on Who Are These Podcasts, and Mike avoids them for the most part on the Blind Mike Project. Like, I talk about Stuttering John. I talk about things that interest me that I think are more mainstream.
Yeah.
And I don't get into Scarlett and Matt Mead, and I don't.
We're going to take this opportunity to talk about things that don't interest us. That's
Right. I don't get into like Stevie Lou. I don't get into like there's a lot of news that's going on. You know, Joey C's running for president. Have I ever talked about that? No, I've not ever talked about
we will.
but we're going to bring on guests who need to talk about that. It's going to be very important for all of us to figure it out. Karmic. When do we ever talk about Karmic on these shows?
Never once in my life.
Well, get ready for it. I mean, listen, I will say there's some fascinating stuff going on. Yeah. Karmic was on Kevin Brennan's show, and Kevin's going, so you're not home right now. Where are you? And Karmic goes, I can't tell you. It's a mystery. I don't want to tell anyone. Oh, you had like a long-term hotel. I can't say. Meanwhile, Felicia's doing a live stream, and you can hear Karmic in the background screaming from the other room. So he's definitely staying with Felicia. Like, they're back together, and that's where he's staying at. It's hilarious.
We're going to get to the bottom of mysteries like that.
They're trying to lie to us, and they can't do it. They can't pull it off. They're really stupid. So I think that's going to be a lot of fun. No Missy B. It's not going to be D-list Dabbleverse. Dabbleverse Live. We'll be covering Stuttering John. We'll be covering all of the top Dabbleverse people, but also all of the other bullshit.
Yeah.
Yeah, but do you think the name Mersh will come up? Fuck yeah, it will.
Right.
We'll be covering it all. So tune in for that starting next Thursday.
Yeah.
On this
I
channel.
don't know that a show has ever, we've been on for over 3 years.
Over 3 years.
I don't know if there's any podcast that has just done a regular episode and then at the end been like, and we're not doing that anymore. So see you later.
Are you concerned about the way that I've approached this, Mike? And we talked about it very briefly before the show started. I'm like, I'm going to wait till the end for the announcement. You're like, really? Are you sure?
I really thought we'd announce it at the beginning, and then all the super chats would pour in, and people would be like, I'll tell you my favorite memory of Mike and Karl.
Oh, I see what you're like. It would be like a whole thing, like missing Who Are These Socials.
I'm going to miss delete laws. That guy is a real son of an onion.
All right. Well, okay. So since you brought that up, I will say this. Mike and I are still hosting a show together, right?
Yeah.
If Delete Laws goes back to jail, we're covering it. If Woke Dad comes back.
Yeah, of course.
Don't tell Woke Dad that, by the way. Just tell him that Who Are These Socials is off the air.
We gave up. We threw in the towel.
He beat us.
Yeah.
By going away.
Yes.
We do have a couple voicemails out here. People left.
They seem relevant now.
Yeah, let's check it out some voicemails for Who Are These Socials? The show we just ended. Let's see what's up.
For Who Are These Socials? Joe Metaray seems to be doing this thing that Mike might know this guy. There's this comedian from Maine called Bob Marley. He's in those Boondock Saints movies. He is like the god of Maine.
Mm-hmm.
Like, he just does Maine shit, and he just destroys there. I had a buddy that moved to New York from Maine when we were kids, and like, he was like, oh, you gotta hear this guy Bob Marley, he's hilarious. And then like, we're all just sitting there stone-faced while he's dying laughing, and we're just like, what the fuck is this shit?
Yeah.
So, you know, there's an audience for that kind of bullshit. Joe seems to be tapping into that. Have a good one.
He's not wrong. So like that's the problem with a lot of the Boston guys in the 80s, like Steve Sweeney and Lenny Clark and Don Gavin and these guys who like were funny, but they never left Boston because they would do they would crush in Boston.
Yeah.
Because they'd have a lot of local references and stuff, and they were killers. But Tony V's another guy. Like, they just never left the area because it was so Boston-centric. Bob Marley's a guy who he's huge in Maine. I don't get why, but he's massive. But I will say about the difference with Bob Marley is like he will go to clubs around the country and sell out. You know what I mean? Like he's not complete. He's not just in Maine. Like he does tour. He does arenas in Maine. It's fucking crazy.
Wow. So I think the difference though here is that you have a guy, Joe Matarese, who was on national television on the Howard Stern show.
Right.
Was like a national touring comic who's decided like, You know what? I'm just going to do jokes about Cherry Hill, New Jersey now.
Well, that's what I mean. Is like these other guys. It's like they got pigeonholed in Boston. They were like, fuck, we can't leave. We're not big. We can't get bigger than Boston now. Only if like Dennis Leary and Stephen Wright like got out of that. But a lot of guys just got stuck here in Boston. Matt Reese did the opposite. He went national and then was like, I got nothing else. Let me see if it works. If I just and it's not New Jersey. It's specifically Cherry Hill, New Jersey.
It's hilarious. Yes, it's very funny. Speaking of Joe Matarese, here's another voicemail that came in.
Hey, what's up? It's Dan from Brooklyn. I just got to say this Joe Matarese segment, really inspiring. I think a lot of us hold ourselves to high bars. I guess you don't need to. You could, I guess, build an ecosystem or a following around absolutely nothing.
Yeah, it turns out. Sure.
I'm inspired. Good shit.
All right.
It's kind of nice, boy.
Yeah, I think that was kind of sarcastic. Christian Blatt from the Blattcast is giving us $5. Says, tune into Who Are These Broadcasters this Tuesday at 2 p.m. Eastern for all of your John Cerasani and Balin Dupree special.
That was my other question: is how does Who Are These Socials end? And these scumbags on Who Are These Broadcasters? How do they survive?
Who are these broadcasters? If you want to go to Hackamania and you want to see Eric Zane there, use the promo code BEARS to get 10% off your tickets and to help.
Eric Zane is going to Hackamania.
Well, we don't know yet. We got to sell some tickets first. We got to get Who Are These Broadcasters selling some tickets. If they do, then Eric Zane will be there.
I see.
I'm actually, Anthony Cumia is going to be there at Hackamania. I'm in talks with other pretty big podcasters. It's going to be an event. I know people are thinking, oh, it's so far away. It's not. It's coming up. Get your tickets. Get your flight. I got to get my flight.
I have said, take this for what it's worth, folks out there. I was saying on my show the other day, we did a bonus episode where we covered OJ. This would be good for Dabbleverse Live, where we covered OJ storming out of the Tukey show.
Yep.
OJ seems like a bizarre guy. But anyways, that's where we learned about this promo code business. And I said, I think it'd be a really great troll. I don't know who the worst, but we're going to find out on this new show. Whoever the person that Patrick doesn't want there, just use his promo code and buy all the tickets.
That's true. Because then he would have to put him up and fly him out.
Yeah.
Because he's handing out all these promo codes to everyone.
Right.
But this is something that we would cover on our new show.
Yes.
Dabbleverse Live. That's correct.
Person you can think of being like Eric Zane or someone crazy.
Someone who no one wants to see at this thing. Someone who just ruined the entire event.
Yeah.
Like an Eric Zane kind of person. All right. Well, I guess that sums things up. Of course, people in the chat right now are acting like they like the show, which is funny. I appreciate that.
It's about time.
Yeah, right. Maybe this is why bands break up and they get back together again. They do their final tour. Like, holy shit, we sold out every fucking arena. We should keep this going.
Make people miss you. Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe we'll bring back WTS in a few months. But no, Mike and I are not going anywhere. We'll be back with Dabbleverse Live next week at 4 p.m. Eastern. And if you're listening to the podcast, it'll still be in your feed. And of course, the reason why you're here is because you love Blind Mike, you love what he does, you love Why You Laughing and the Blind Mike Project, and you can find the links to all of those things at blindmike.net.
Yes, there's a very outdated Who Are These Socials link there as well.
All right, we'll fix that.
The Blind Mike Project is live every Sunday at 10 a.m. This Sunday will be no exception, and we just put out an episode of Why You Laughing about Carl Pilkington, the history of Carl Pilkington. So people seem to be enjoying that so far, so check that out. I would say check it out, particularly if you're not interested, if you don't know anything about Carl Pilkington. I found it to be an interesting episode because we'll definitely do a part 2 at some point. People said we didn't include enough clips from the podcast and stuff, so we'll definitely do more of an episode like that, like a best of Carl Pilkington type of thing eventually. So check that out, blindmike.net.
Good. I'm looking forward to that. I love Carl Pilkington. I love his dynamics with those guys. And of course,
very interesting character.
Of course, you can go to patreon.com/Who Are These Podcasts. We put out 2 bonus episodes every single month. I just did one with my buddy Dick Masterson. We did a crossover episode. We'll be doing Living in the Past coming up next week. That's where we go back and listen to Stuttering John's podcast from 2017 to 2018 before the Dabbleverse, which is fascinating. And Mike, you and I got to get back on our crossover soon.
Oh, yes. Yeah,
Julia Fox's book.
We got to finish Julia Fox's book.
Yeah, there's a lot to get to with Julia Fox. She hasn't even met Kanye yet. She's not even an adult yet, actually, now that I think about it.
No, I don't think I think she might still be a freshman in high school. Maybe a sophomore.
I think she's like 16 or 17.
Yeah.
Captain Boomy's $5. First time making the show. Bon voyage. Yes. Thank you. Thanks for being here. Thanks for coming. Thanks for going.
You got a long catalog to go back through.
At the One Pun says it's going to have a Saturday Night Live intro. Is it going to have
live? I see.
Is it going to have a Saturday Night Live intro?
Yes. Well,
maybe
all the stars on the show. That's interesting.
That's a great idea.
Cold open.
No, it's not. That's not why it's called live.
It's Joey C in the cold open.
No, it's because we're live. That's actually a good idea. Okay, never mind. Let me rethink this. We have a lot to figure out with this show. Yeah. There's so much to flesh out with it. So keep the suggestions coming. Like, I don't want to see "Don't Quit Your Day Job," but other suggestions would certainly be welcomed. Well, that's it, guys. Thank you so much for being here, and hopefully people will tune in next week for more of whatever we're doing.
It's been a pleasure.
Whatever Mike and I are doing.
Well, have the life you deserve.
Anyway, social media, I'll catch you later, man.
Who are these socials?
That's what this audience wants to hear. Like, whoa!
Who are these socials?
I'm the one who should apologize. Folks, what you were about to see is real.
With Karl.
Okay, we got it.
And Blind Mike.
Who could have thought